Hi, this is Stephanie with Our Natural Wisdom, and today I wanted to talk with you about how connecting with your intuition leads to great discernment for you in your decision making throughout your day, throughout your life. I'm going to provide just a little taste of the kind of approaches that we are going to be exploring and experiencing in the Sacred Grove, my group coaching experience for women this autumn. So when we think about our intuition, one of the things that really opens up for us is the ability to make quick decisions with great clarity. And it is a beautiful result of connecting more deeply with your intuition. One way that you can start doing this throughout your day is when you are faced with a set of options, maybe just two options or more for a particular decision that you're debating within your head. Drop into your breath when you are thinking about each of those options. Now, this can it may feel a bit challenging at first because as high-achieving women and highly sensitive women, we often go to our intellect and begin analyzing and developing pros and cons sheets or Excel spreadsheets. I've been there to look at the various options and tally up which one might be the best option, quote unquote. But if you focus on your breath, if you really drop into your body is an amazing instrument. Your body connects you to your spirit, to your higher self, to your intuition. Your body will help you discern what decision is the right decision for you at that time. Now, when you drop into your breath and think about each of your options available to you, be aware of how your breathing changes, how it feels within your body. Your breath is emanating from a place that's right next to your heart center. It's all coming from your chest area, which is so connected to your intuition. This is the entry of our soul, really, and our intuition is the language of our soul. So when you're thinking about your decision and your individual options, really get connected with how your body is responding to those options and focus on the breath. Now, you may find that your breath is deep and unrestricted when you're thinking of a specific option. You may find that it's a little more shallow and a little like halting or a little bit restrained. You may find that you're actually holding your breath and restricting your ability to really feel into that particular option. Now, I want to be clear that none of those mean anything on their own. Just because you are holding your breath about a particular option doesn't mean that it's the wrong decision for you. This is a way for you to go deeper into understanding and feeling what that option is, how that option is being experienced in your body. Because our intuition is not always going to lead us to the easy peasy option. I'll tell you that right now. Our intuition is our soul speaking to us, and our soul wants the very best for us. It wants us to be living to our fullest potential, experiencing deep personal fulfillment. And a lot of times this means going outside our comfort zone, going into the unknown, experiencing something that brings up fears and trepidation and the unknown, just the uncertainty of taking that step. So focusing on your breath will help you understand what it is that is underlying your initial reaction, your body's reaction to a given option. And it will just open up, maybe even imagine in your mind's eye, opens up a few more doors to understand your wisdom, the deep inner wisdom that you already hold within yourself about this decision that you have before you. Now, another way of approaching this that has been helpful for me and for some of my clients is imagining yourself as an animal that you have a particular affinity toward. It could be any animal, a wild animal, a domesticated animal, any animal at all, a mythical animal. And imagine how that animal would respond to evaluating the options that you have before you. Now, just as a reminder, animals like to have open and spaciousness and freedom, not the restriction and they're not always going to choose that safe comfort den, that easy zone that's so cozy and that does not open new doors. The wild, free, wide open is the space that most animals will choose for themselves. So when you really start thinking about how your body is responding to these options that you are considering for yourself, think about whether the open, spacious freedom that is associated with each of those options really resonates within you. It might bring up fears and uncertainties and some trepidation, and that's completely normal. But if it also feels free and spacious, and like there are just an amazing number of options that will become available to you for taking the next right step that is resonant within you. Really think about this, because this really is more connected with your intuition and your soul's language. So think like an animal. It can really help us with being very discerning about the options that are available to us. If you are interested in learning more tools that are a mix of both the highly practical and the highly mystical, I encourage you to learn more about the Sacred Grove, the group coaching experience that I have created that 9 women will be a part of this fall, from the autumnal equinox to the winter solstice. And it's going to be such an amazing journey. I can't wait to be a part of it, to work with all of these women that are led to the same journey together. You can learn about it at ournaturalwisdom.com/thesacredgrove. And have a beautiful day, everybody. I'll talk to you soon. Bye.